Hello. As we have said before, we will always say, for as long as I breathe, I will always say, I think, therefore I am. We have gone through a number of topics in such a brief way, and there are so many more topics that we will be covering in our talks. But once again, I will say, please, please do not be offended, for we are merely trying to make people think, no more, no less. And for that, there are so many ideas and so many thoughts and schools of thoughts that are around. Yet, I have not seen or heard any of them speaking in a very simple language. And for that, we have decided to start this channel so people can think. The truth is, so humans can evolve. Now, we will come to the idea of evolving later on. For now, we are merely mentioning a number of topics. For example, baptism, or as it is called, christening the children. By doing so, cleansing a child's soul. Once again, such a powerful statement, yet the explanations that were given does not merely cover a tiny bit of this statement. We will definitely go through in deeper understanding, for it means a lot. And the reason that I am jumping from one topic to another, as we said before, there are so many topics to cover. But at the same time, I would like you to think, for you yourselves surely have so many topics that you yourselves want to cover, to understand. We will be talking about those people who go out and kill other people. Excuse me. And we will talk about those schools of thoughts as well. We will even cover the topic of, once again, please, please, please be not offended here. This topic is somewhat sensitive, and because it is to a lot of people, I would like to take one more opportunity to ask people who hear this talk not to be offended, but to see the whole picture. And slowly and steady, they will be able to see the whole picture. And this topic is about someone taking his own life. Now, suicide can come in too many categories, but I will go a lot deeper into this for the reasoning of suicide. We may think, and most of us do, that people kill themselves just because they are tired of life, just because they had so many problems, and so on and on and on. We will explain what it really means in deeper details later on. So please take the time. Do not rush. Hear our talk and think. Now, as we said earlier, that the number of topics are so vast. We have mentioned baptism or christening of a child. And we will be talking about a number of schools of thoughts, religious schools of thoughts about Adam, as we have been told, and his sins, so we were told. Let us not forget that no one truly has lived Adam's time, for we merely hear these stories and we go by them as facts. Same as 1 + 1 = 2. It became a fact because no one is arguing if it is or it is not. Humans, they do evolve. We may not see that in our lives, but they definitely do evolve, yet in a very small number of people. The reason for that is the reason for this channel, the reason for this talk. Because when you think, most definitely, you'll be able to see the happenings around you. And when you do that, you will be able to act upon it. Now, a lot of people will say, oh, is that evolution? It is not. It definitely is not. It is a mere key to evolution, to evolve from what you are now to what you will be in the future, i.e., the next life. Now, again, a lot of schools of thoughts would say that there is earth, heaven, and hell. We will go deep into this as well. We will show where heaven and hell is. For we most definitely know where earth is, so we need to see where heaven and hell is. We will now and then use the schools of thoughts, for that's how people understand it. And as I myself don't want to go into philosophy here, whereby, again, not many people will understand except those who are in this field. And for that, I will go with whatever we have, whatever we understand the human race. And by doing so, we will be able to see. And once we see, we start thinking. And when we start thinking, we start changing our actions. Now, a lot of people will say that, oh yeah, he wants people to do right things. This has nothing to do with right and wrong. This is for you to decide upon. Because really speaking, no matter what you do at this moment of time, whatever action you take at this moment of time, that will be your responsibility and that will be seen by you later on in the future. It might, sometimes might, be in this lifetime, but most definitely it will be the round after this. For that, I will give you a break. Just 2 thoughts.